Kickin' It. Kickin' It.
Welcome to the Just Kickin' It podcast episode. I believe this is 29. My name is Ralph with an X. Instagram Rxlph. I said that because that's how Chris says it. And we are without Chris today, as you will notice. C-Truth has COVID.
As you would notice, like they would notice that from him not being here. That's the only reason why he's just not here. Like it's so obvious.
You're saying as you would notice that he's not here.
As you would notice.
That's the only thing. That's the only shit that can stop Chris from potting.
Nah, there's a miscommunication going on. Let me arbitrate.
Unless you're a first time listener and this is the first time you've ever seen it, and in this case, usually we are accompanied by our friend C-Truth. Today we have that magnificent Braciola with us. Jack Fro, how you feeling, buddy? All right.
What's up, everybody? Chris. Jack. All
right, and then obviously over
Instagram
unless you're first time
favorite.
listener, it's not obvious. We have Effbfabz,
Instagram favorite.
My man, Mr. Brandon Leone, as Chris would say.
I'm definitely not the Instagram favorite, but I love that. That's a tag.
It's the best
Instagram
tag.
favorite.
And then behind the camera, our man JUUL. Just
we out here shoot gang.
running on very minimum sleep right now.
Yo, don't talk, just shoot, please.
So how you guys doing today on this beautiful Bobby Bonilla day?
Yo, happy Bobby Bonilla day. Yo, I found it hilarious. Steve Cohen tweeted this morning. He's like, yo, hope everyone enjoys Bobby Bonilla day, my favorite day of the year.
You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, 1.1 to him, that's like buying a Poland Spring bottle from
That's
the
crazy.
store.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What's poppin'? How's everyone doing today, man?
Man, I'm doing good.
Tired.
Yeah.
Slept out in the streets of New York last night.
Sheesh.
Yeah, wait, what were you doing last night?
So I camped out for some golf clubs. Kith did a collab with TaylorMade, one of these one of the bigger golf companies. And we slept out and secured the bag. We secured these clubs. So Ralphie, running on.
You
like
about
2
to use
hours.
them or you just keeping them?
Me, I'm gonna use them.
That's fine.
I wanted to be first in line, so I didn't have to pay resale because I knew I would use them.
That's fire.
Damn, that's all. That's a whole experience though. Camping out. That's like Black Friday shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You're gonna use them though? Is that what you just said?
Hell yeah.
Word. That's dope.
Oh yeah.
That's dope. Then it's worth it.
It's worth it.
That's worth it, man. Brandon, how you feeling? Good.
Yeah, I had a pretty good week, bro. I feel like once I started working again, I feel like I ain't got shit else to talk about what I did during the week because I just be working, chilling, working, chilling. That's what's kind of ass about working.
It's the routine. It's a grind.
I ain't gonna lie. I miss not working already. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I just started a new job too, where I'm like on more of like a classic work schedule than what I was doing. So I'm like up before 8 a.m. now every day. Shit. Ralph really wants to be in the podcast this episode. But yeah, so it's a big adjustment, but honestly, probably one I needed. I needed to get some structure back in my life. But other than that, pretty good. Oh, it just dropped the album.
Yeah. Congrats.
Thank you.
Sounding beautifully.
I'm glad to hear. Yeah, everybody was saying it sounded good today, man. So
it's crazy that it's been out for like a week and it's already running the charts like fucking. And every commercial.
Man, that's manifestation right there. We are 2 weeks behind on this podcast.
It's been out for 2 weeks and it's already fucking running the charts and shit. It's crazy. As we stand here today.
Run it.
Yeah. So that was cool. It's fucking nice to get that finally out. I'm looking forward to doing some new shit now. That was just something I've always wanted to do, was make something entirely in house. My brother made all the beats, all my lyrics, and a couple features in it, and it came out dope. It was a lot of work, but it came out dope. So I'm glad it's out. Looking forward to pushing it and making something new.
Pushing it.
Kicking it. What about you, Mr. Jack?
Me?
What the hell, Ralph? Ralph out here wilding. Yeah, what about you? How was your week? How you doing? How's life? What's poppin'?
My week, it's been good. I don't know. I don't remember what I did this week. I don't remember anything.
Well, how's life, bro? How you feel?
I feel good.
Yeah?
You know?
You look like shit.
I probably do.
Nah, you look great. You look great.
I don't know. Fucking went on a hike today. That was nice. I got leeches on me in the river.
Today?
Yeah.
Did you have to like pull them off?
Yeah, I had to pull some leeches off of me.
Where was you at?
Never had that happen in my life.
Yeah, that's wild. I've had to do that in Colorado.
Aren't they pretty big?
They were small ones.
Okay.
I've never seen leeches in my life.
If I let them on me, they'd probably get big.
Yeah,
They're like
wild.
water
Really?
ticks.
That's how they work?
The
Yeah,
blood
they suck your
suckers.
blood.
And get bigger?
Yeah, like a tick.
Where were you at though?
In PA, like by New Hope
Okay.
area. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess the leeches were the coolest thing that happened to me this week.
Kicking it.
Got sucked off.
No shame in that.
Sucked off.
No shame in that. All right, we're gonna roll along here. I think, unless anybody's got anything funny to add here. But all right, so we got some topics written down. The first one that I'm looking at is JUUL's being officially canceled. We talked about this a little bit. R.I.P. JUUL's. What a run. What a run.
We touched on it, but I feel like you gotta add some.
We talked a little bit about it last week with the menthol thing, but as of this week, officially, JUUL is being removed from your chain stores.
Yeah.
No more Wawa, no more Quick Check, 7-Eleven. So, end of an era, I would say. How long has it been? JUUL's been out, like maybe like 4 or 5 years, I guess.
I feel like longer.
I don't know.
Maybe longer, and we just didn't know about it.
Yeah, but I mean, they've been really popular for probably at least 5 years now.
I just feel like JUUL literally like kind of started the shift from more people vaping than smoking cigarettes.
For sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because now more people vape than smoke cigarettes. I think. I mean, when I'm out, I see more people vaping.
Yeah,
than
no,
cigarettes.
people are definitely vaping.
And,
I also think more people are consuming vape than we're smoking cigarettes, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like people who've never smoked before
Are vaping.
vape.
Are vaping, yeah. I feel like people that never smoke cigarettes vape all the time.
That's what the JUUL was.
100%.
That's what the JUUL was the first vape I ever had that actually felt like a good substitution for
Yeah,
cigarettes.
because like before that, there was like Blue and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they were all ass, but the JUUL started it like, I'm not saying it's like a positive thing, but as far as the company, they changed kind of the game.
They made it much more accessible and easier to
It's
fucking...
not positive.
It's not positive.
I'm saying, but for their business,
I'm pro
it was
JUUL.
positive.
I'm pro
Yeah,
nicotine.
JUUL was all I used for like 3-4 years, honestly.
I feel like you went from you either smoked cigarettes or you were one of those kids pre-JUUL. You were one of those kids that like had the big fucking like
The big ass vape.
walkie-talkie
Yeah.
fucking
The fucking
vape.
the fucking you could
Like Miles,
yeah,
bro.
Miles still fucking blows huge ass clouds. That shit, I didn't like that though.
They were
The JUULs were perfect,
plumber.
dude.
JUULs were perfect.
They were perfect.
lightweight.
Well, yeah.
And then-
The JUUL started, and then I feel like it went more towards like the dispos that we
It's
use.
funny, yeah. It's funny though, because now you hit a JUUL and you're like, this shit sucks because this.
Yeah, the
It
dispos.
doesn't get as much
I don't know if you can
much
see
like
this,
vape.
but this fucking thing
Yeah.
right here is like
It's pretty big.
rocks my. This is like smoking crack right here. This is-
Yeah, I feel like the disposables are bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they definitely can't be good.
Nah, there's definitely like heavy metals, like precious metals. In
Yeah, like
it.
what do you feel like is getting in our lungs when we're vaping, bro? Like definitely just like metal in our
Right,
lungs.
like aluminum and shit. I don't know.
I like to believe it's just water vapor.
Vapor.
I don't know, bro.
Not water vapor, but
you ever
It's pretty
see the?
naive.
You guys
in
ever
my humble
see
opinion.
the new vape commercials? They're like old school fucking like cigarette commercials. They're just like you vape, you're depressed, you're dead, basically. Like bro, like vaping
I mean, they're not
increases
lying.
depression.
I stopped vaping like maybe 4 days ago.
But
I haven't touched my vape. You hear my voice?
Yeah,
It's because that shit. Like
it's also because
I
you
would
ain't sleep.
I would smoke it right before bed, and then I'd wake up, my whole throat dried out.
That's what I hate
Wild.
about this shit is, I literally like if I'm just smoking bogues, like
Hey yo!
if I'm just smoking bogues, it's like I'll have one, go to bed, wake up, not have one until I'm like in the car or whatever.
Yeah.
This shit is like all right,
Constant.
the
grab one, you wake
instant
up, it's in your
before I
hand.
shut my eyes and finally go into REM sleep, I'm gonna fucking rip
one
this
more
shit.
long blink, one more hit.
Hey yo!
You ain't wrong either.
I'm probably smoking this shit in my sleep.
I'm saying
if it's
that you-
in my bed.
That's what I'm saying. It's in your hand before you wake up.
Subconsciously just ripping.
I'm
this
saying, do
thing.
you think vapes could like cause like you to be depressed? Like, that's what these commercials
this is like
are
my
saying.
only form of fucking serotonin.
Dude, when you don't have it,
It's the only thing that makes me
crazy.
smile
It's the only
anymore.
thing that makes sense to me anymore. Obviously, if I don't have it, it's making me depressed.
Shut the fuck.
Yeah, no. So yeah, I mean,
I haven't seen my friends.
pretty
and
wild. I
family
mean,
in
they
months.
really made an example out of JUUL over these last couple of weeks.
It's a shame JUUL
Over these last couple
diddled all
of years.
those kids.
Yeah, but why is it just JUUL and not these too?
It's not. They don't carry much. Like,
These nuts?
hey, yo.
but none of those stores like 7-Eleven, Wawa really carry vapes like that anymore. All they sell is
It's
like
only
that,
like the
that
hood
disgusting
spots.
flare fucking flavor, the clear one.
Yeah, that is true.
Those are
You gotta go
fire.
to
I
the.
hate
You gotta
that
go to
shit.
like the
Do
convenience
not
stores.
hate
They got,
on
like,
clear flare.
mom and pop convenience stores. They got all
Clear
the
Flare's not-
flavors, every flavor.
That's
every,
what, bro. That's what the spot in Jackson, the quick stop, not the quick check.
Yeah, exactly. It's
They
like
had everything, bro. I could get whatever I wanted there.
612.
Now I'm not in
612
Jackson
and
at
pretty
all.
old.
612.
612. Damn.
Not 7-Eleven, but 612.
Damn. Yeah. I've been there. I forgot. That's funny as hell.
Or you could go to an actual like vape store.
That's a fact.
Are they? But
And
I don't
they
think
have
they're allowed to.
everything.
They're not
Yeah,
allowed to
okay.
sell that shit, are they?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
hell yeah.
That's where I used to go to the one by Tommy's on Route 9.
Yeah, right next door.
I forget what it's called.
Elite, right?
No,
Oh,
right next to Tommy's. You could walk.
It's like yellow.
across
Yeah.
across Route 9 though, right?
There was like a vacuum
No, it's
store.
right
there.
It's on
next
the
to Tommy's on the
like, you
same
can
side.
walk to it from
I'm
Tommy's.
thinking there's mad vape shops.
Yeah, but
That's actually a pretty good segue. So speaking of Route 9, Jack, I kind of want to talk about this. The worst route. I mean, the worst route or highway in New Jersey. You guys sounded like you had some pretty strong opinions about
yeah,
it.
for real.
I said 287.
Where's 287?
287 is right by, right over the bridge going towards Staten Island, but it takes you to like.
It goes from like Staten Island all the way out to.
Yeah, exactly. It
Fucking-
goes from Staten Island all the way up to like Bridgewater. You could get to like South Plainfield. Everywhere. You could go all the way up north.
It goes from
But
like
it's the worst.
It goes from
It's
like
so
5
bad.
lanes to 2 lanes to
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
3
exactly.
lanes.
That's
But it's
why
like
it's
mad
so bad.
merging and shit on it.
That
It's
sounds
terrible.
terrible.
Oh, it's terrible. You gotta leave if you work like in, let's say, Bridgewater, right? From here, you gotta leave like an hour and a half before work.
Damn.
Because in the morning you'll get stuck in
Well,
traffic.
bro, honestly,
it's so bad.
so I take 36 to work in the morning now, and bro, my total miles traveled from here to work is 8 miles. It takes me 20 minutes. Like 36 is so bad in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
36.
is tough.
We're 36 and like 18 and fucking
Yeah, because I get off
66
18
or whatever.
on to 36.
Where all those, it's like a fucking beaver designed the
Yeah.
roads over there. It makes no sense at all.
Like right by where the bank is in Chili's, it gets so congested
Yeah.
right there.
It sucks.
Crazy.
Everyone
By the
needs
mall.
that Chili's.
Chili's.
Everyone
And Chili's got the most
fighting
foot
for
traffic,
Chili's.
car traffic.
My
wheel traffic.
my head goes right to Route 1 if you ask me the worst fucking road in New Jersey.
I had to ask where Route 1 was off when we were talking about it before.
Where is
Every
Route 1?
portion of Route 1 from like Trenton to like Newark.
Oh, you can take Route 1 to. Oh, it goes east-west, right?
Yeah, well, no, it's labeled north-south, but it kind of goes east-west.
I can't think of where Route 1 is.
I feel like that's what I said. I feel like
It goes from, like-
I don't have to take it ever.
It goes from like Trenton through like Princeton area, then up through like
Yeah,
New Brunswick,
exactly.
and then
whoa.
through like Edison and like
Right, right,
fucking all
Dude,
that
Route
shit.
9 sucks ass too.
Yeah,
Route 9
Route
is
9.
trash.
Route 9 should be more than 2 lanes. That's why. That's what I was gonna say. Because Route 9.
Yeah,
is
it's
just
like
ass.
they're trying to fit so many cars and trucks and fucking big vehicles in this little ass road.
Well, there's just a light every fucking.
Also,
Yeah,
not-
no
minutes.
lights.
95 in the summertime when it's a nice beach day is pretty ass too.
I was about to say
Like
that if we were
195
picking.
or 95.
195.
I was gonna say if we had to pick
Pet
like
peeve,
one
really.
one we liked, I was gonna say I kind of like 195.
Is that a pet peeve of yours?
Oh, I like
Yeah.
195.
I kind of like
Yeah, hell
195.
Just I know
Speed
Justin
on that.
feels the same way.
What?
You get
Pet-
mad when someone says 95 instead of 195?
Oh, I don't say 195.
You say 95?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
me too.
195 and 95 are 2 different things.
Yeah, but like
Oh wow, I don't know. I just say 95.
that's
Those
what
are
I'm
two-
talking about.
and-
Wait,
No,
what's
but what-
195?
And then there's 295 right before PA.
Oh, I don't even
The
know.
95 you're thinking of is 195.
Yeah, you're thinking
Yeah.
195.
It's 195.
Yeah. So where
But
you-
everyone
No,
calls it
are you
90.
thinking of the turnpike or are you thinking
No,
of
I'm thinking of to get to Belmar.
195?
that's 195?
Yeah, 95 I call it.
I-95 is not 195.
Yeah, I-95 isn't 195.
I just call it 95.
I get them confused too, though.
I was today years old.
I was today.
When I found that out. Shit. Wait, so what road takes you all the way to Florida?
I-95.
Oh.
Not 195.
No.
Damn, T.
I'm pretty sure Route 1 does, though, doesn't it?
Route 1 goes...
he's a long distance driver.
Yeah, but... I don't know. I think it's all different.
That's crazy.
I don't fucking know. There's a Route 1 that goes for a while. I forget.
What was the name of the J. Cole song that just came on his album?
95?
Yeah, he's talking about I-95, right?
I-95 goes through North Carolina and shit.
Cameron got a little shine on that too.
Yeah.
I like that track.
Yeah, that almost alright. But we're not doing music right now. All right. How about
customer service?
Customer service. Oh.
I mean, we've all worked in customer service, right?
Yeah,
Has everyone worked customer service here?
Oh no.
Yeah.
You've never worked customer service job? Ever?
So you hate customer service?
Yes.
Do you hate customers?
I hate customers and I hate customer service. I work I always work in the background. I don't interact with anybody.
I didn't know if you ever did like when you were younger.
Dude, so I work at a call center now for it's like a big technology company. And we sell to like the government and like NASA and like Tesla and all this shit. So like we'll get people that call in from there. And today, like some of our vendors won't let us export at all. And then today somebody called in from the US military base in Germany. So technically it's US soil. So like you can get around to export like that. Like you just have to, I mean, it's technically an export, but they'll do it because it's too, bro, this guy was so mad. He was trying to get radioactive measuring like devices, like basically to see
how much
radiation. Yeah, it was like radiation measuring.
Jesus.
And he was kind of the guy who, because I was shadowing somebody because I'm still training basically, but he was like, we kind of can't export. It all depends on the vendor if we can export to you in Germany. And this dude was from Tom's River, the guy on the phone, and he was like, look, like it's not like I can't go into details about why we need this. But we need it ASAP. And he's like, well, I don't know if we're gonna be able to. And he was like, bro, he literally said, I hope y'all like eating radiation then.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Like what the fuck? Yeah, so what is that? Bro, so dude, it was a scary ass phone call because now this guy had us thinking.
Does he mean like you're gonna be eating debris from an explosion?
I don't know.
Is that a bomb threat?
It's either right. Like what the fuck was that a matter of national security?
Or does he mean that there's like
I don't know
radiation in our like?
I don't know. Is there a
supply?
leak? Or is he by Russia? Like who the fuck knows?
There's just uranium in our fucking.
But imagine the shit that
rates.
like call centers deal with, bro.
That's wild.
I've been on.
Well, can you tell us?
I've been on both sides of the customer service phone. I've been the customer and I've been the customer service rep.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say like what's like a big pet peeve or something that pisses you off like when you're the customer and the worker. If you're like the biggest thing for me is like being like on hold on the phone. And then they, like we were talking before, they just send you everywhere. Bro. You get transferred to all these different departments.
And nobody knows. That's the biggest pet
peeve. And that's after usually being on the phone with not a person for like 5 minutes trying to get to an actual person.
You just got to always pound zero.
Bro.
Yeah, but they smart to that now.
Some of them, yes.
Yeah, the robot will literally be like, you have to tell me what's going on first so I can get you in the right department.
Goodbye.
Like,
oh, yeah. I get all my sass off my chest with the robot. When they're like, state your name. I'm like, Jack. They're like, state your name. We didn't get that. I'm like, Jack. God,
I'm like, representative.
Yeah.
Agent.
But no,
accounting.
My biggest pet peeve is because I just like, as somebody, when you transfer a customer, you call, like, especially if you're dealing with an issue, you'd be like, hold on one second. You contact the person you're transferring them to. You explain to them what's going on, and then you transfer them.
Yeah.
Or at least IM them or something. You know what I mean?
Well, the problem is there's no repercussions for being a poor customer service rep. If I just send you to a Momo in another office,
nah, they get NPS scores.
They do.
Yeah.
Companies.
But
are big on
are you reporting them? I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean,
Are you
you'd be surprised how many people.
Yeah,
fill
people
out these
do.
There's a lot of
surveys.
Karens in the
Yeah, I
world,
guess
bro.
so.
Yeah,
but
no, these surveys are huge in companies.
But the other thing is too, these are jobs that most of the time that people are like, if I lose it, I don't fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to do this shit anyway. like, I'm gonna do it how I want to do it until they tell me to
Till
go
they tell
home.
you,
Like,
But I will say, working in customer service my whole life, though, I mean, I think I provide good customer service. I'm not gonna lie.
I that's one of those jobs that I feel like everybody should have to work like customer service once in their life.
Because then you can understand both
No.
ends when
You
you're
can
on both
understand
ends. Of it.
exactly.
I refuse.
Because a lot of people that deal with customers,
You'll never understand the other end.
yeah,
I will
in
be
retail,
ignorant my entire
everyone should
life.
work in retail because then you're more, you'll be more sympathetic and fucking putting your clothes back and shit, not just making a mess.
Or like you don't know how many times when I worked at restaurants, some people that just started working at restaurants were
Restaurants too.
like, they were like, bro, I didn't even realize like how to properly tip motherfuckers until I started working,
you were working
at a
off
restaurant,
tips.
or how much it means
Right.
to like the workers, like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no
or
restaurants.
like how much
and
shit you have to deal.
and-
You have to deal with a lot of shit as like a waiter and waitress and
for
shit.
sure.
I've worked in service. I mean, I've just never been customer service, I guess. I've
It's
done
still-
the,
it's kind-
I've done the
I mean, you did-
margarita machines and shit,
Right.
and
You
pizza
dealt with-
delivery, and
Yeah, but
What?
you didn't have to deal with customers with the margarita machine.
no, I did, and it
Yeah,
was
so that's
it was
customer
painful.
service. That's customer.
No, yeah, I definitely was like, you guys need a fucking reality check. I'll punch you. Yeah, like, how about that?
That's the
If
worst.
I just swing on
yeah,
you,
some people
then
are just
who's
idiots,
in
bro.
charge?
Some people you just can't make happy.
Yo, I had the other day when I was at work, I had a customer come in right at the cafe, and they had an outside cup of coffee from like a different spot in Asbury or whatever. They were drinking it. They're like, "Is your guys' coffee?" Because there's like free lobby coffee in the hotel. They're like, "Is your guys' coffee different than the lobby coffee?" I was like, "Yeah." They're just trash basically. And I was like, "Okay, here." They're like, "Can you get a sample?" They tried it. They're like, this cup's still better, and like walked out. I'm just like sitting like, bro,
Right,
I
like-
don't give a shit, but like customers like that are just
Yeah.
like, why are you even? I gave you a free coffee basically,
Yeah,
and you just sip it and throw it out and say, yep, this cup's better.
You know what I think? Like if I'm
like people like, what's the point of that?
if I'm in the position where I'm serving the customer, say it's margarita man, I'm setting up the margarita machines and shit, and somebody's giving me, just giving me a hell of a time with, just being a pain in the ass of a customer or whatever.
Yeah.
How do they know I don't have nothing to lose? Like, what if I just like, what if me stabbing you over this is worth it to me? Where I don't care if I go to jail. Then what? Like you just get, like, was it worth it to you to be a dickhead to me? I just stabbed your family member over
Just handle
this.
shit like fucking little kids.
this.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
But what if,
dark.
Jesus, grab the
Oh, for
wheel.
real.
I mean, it's not wrong though, but I
what if I
never.
have nothing to lose and you want to give me the
Yeah, 'cause
worst
some
day of my
customers
life and treat me
deserve-
like I'm fucking 10 years old?
Facts.
And I just do something extreme. Like, is it worth it to you? Like, I mean, obviously respect, golden rule, just treat people how you want to be treated. Whatever.
Facts.
Some customers definitely deserve to get cursed the fuck out, 100%.
What about family member stabs?
I don't know. Kicking it.
I'll stab your fucking uncle.
You work in customer service, right?
I deal with customers and customer service. But back to what you were asking, what your pet peeve is, it just happened and you just witnessed what happened to
Oh
me.
yeah.
I got a phone. So I opted into them calling me back because the wait time was 20 minutes.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I'm not going to wait here for 20 minutes. I'll let them call me back when they're ready to talk to me. But then when they called me, they put me on hold for another 15. So how you going to call me
Yeah.
and tell me you're ready to talk
Right.
and then put me on hold?
Like the whole reason that
The whole reason why
I did the appointment was so you could call me when you were ready for me, not to
Yeah.
call me and put me on a hold.
made no
Yeah, that
sense.
makes
Like, I
no
was like,
sense.
nah, this can't. This gotta stop.
You probably waited just as long as you would have on the phone without the appointment.
Facts. Yeah, 100%. That's my pet peeve. Like I hate waiting on the phone. Period. That's what I hate with customer service.
Yo, do y'all feel like food is just like is like sucks right now?
Food.
Yeah.
I haven't enjoyed a meal in a while. I will say that.
Dude, me neither, bro. Like for real.
Wow.
Like I feel like the quality of food that's just out right now is just trash.
Food fell off, yo.
Yo, food fell off.
Fell off.
Yo, I'm about to stop eating.
Food is down like 50%.
Like I'm not buying Madden this year because I'm boycotting their fucking shit ass franchise.
You're gonna buy it still.
I'm gonna boycott food.
I would say that going out to eat less often than it used to, like, gives me, great satisfaction. Like, I feel like I used to go out to eat and be like, oh man, that shit was fire. Like, I'm so glad I spent this money.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't be able to get this at home or whatever. But now, more times than not, when I go out to eat, I'm like, this.
It's trash.
I could have gone without
the food
this.
is trash out right now.
Not
I don't know if
impressed.
there's gonna be there's like a food shortage or some shit that they're not leading on to, but
You know what it is? It's all the good restaurants. You can't book a seat. Like you can't get a table. All the reservations are like 2 months in advance.
Yeah, we gotta ask Just. This man be eating
got
good.
a
You
lot.
see how Justin be eating good, bro. We gotta talk to this
let
man.
me
that
tell you
McDonald's
what-
slapped or nah?
I went to a couple places out here that slap. Like they
That
were so
McDonald's. Don't
fire.
hey, don't bring up the McDonald's. Oh yeah, he had a McChicken today. Shout out McChicken.
You heard? Had that. It was fire.
But yeah, you be at all these lavish restaurants and shit.
Yeah, so I definitely went to this place in Alpines called La Lupa. Fire.
I heard that place is good.
Fire. But good luck trying to book a table.
And it's probably expensive.
You know what I'm
as hell.
saying? It's good, but the food is worth it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna pay.
Yeah, but
like what you said, like food is trash. You want good food, you're gonna pay for it.
I just don't give a fuck enough about food to wait months for a reservation, bro. I better know somebody.
yeah.
I have to know
yeah,
somebody.
you have to know somebody.
No, the problem with food now is that everywhere you go, you're spending $20, like no matter what.
Oh,
even if
easy.
it's
That shit's
if it's
trash.
shit
Easy.
food.
Yeah.
Like if you get a burger
it's
and
fast
fries,
food or a cheese
like
Bro,
you're spending
literally, you can't even-
$25.
You can't even get McDonald's for less than $20 for anymore. Like it's like
Yeah, I just dropped $15 on 2 sandwiches, fries, and a drink.
You used to be able to get a meal for like $6-7.
Crazy.
Like just like a decent, you know what I mean, like a sandwich and a drink.
Yeah,
and
but
it doesn't
I-
help that I DoorDash everything now too.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind spending the
that
money if I'm
shit.
like going out to eat at like a nice spot. You know, then you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're going out to a nice restaurant, you know you're spending bread.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts. Did you ever see that video about the block? You ever heard of the block?
Yeah, of course.
Right around, yeah. Dude, they got surveillance cameras of these customers stealing their knives.
The Butcher's Block?
Yeah.
I work like
What
next
the
door to
fuck?
Butcher's Block
It's
now.
insane.
The Long Branch.
It's so
People
funny.
love that shit,
Oh,
right?
the place
It's
is
fire.
great. Yeah, it's the place is great.
I've never been.
I've heard it's really good.
I want to go.
I heard it's expensive as shit though.
Yeah.
Trying
But
to
again, it just comes with, taste.
Yeah.
And, like, you're going to get quality meats.
Well, they make my
Hey,
steak. I lost my train of thought. Will they make my
I gotta put that.
will
on
they make my
Instagram.
steak well done?
Yeah, char that shit.
You're a well doner.
I like it.
Well
I like it.
doner.
I like it a little.
Well
I like it a
done.
little medium well.
I would say medium wells are good.
Yeah.
If everyone that eats well done, I highly recommend them at least to try medium well.
Yeah.
If I ate meat, I would just be like, yo, put it back on. Just
Wait,
put
you
it
don't
back
eat
on.
meat?
Just put it
Every
back
time
on.
it comes back, every
Yeah,
time it comes out.
Jack's a veggie.
Oh, you
A
don't eat meat?
vegetarian.
No.
He's a veggie.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's crazy. I guess I love meat so much.
Come on.
That was a fucking softball.
I eat all that shit.
Well, why don't we do this? I'm not gonna lie. This podcast, Chris must be important. It feels like not that this is bad, but
Of course,
he
Chris
drives
is
the.
important. He's Chris.
I know, of course, Chris is important. I'm just saying for the audience, he drives the podcast in a lot of ways. So, but let's do some F with it.
Ooh, we got some F with
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we're at 30 minutes. We're gonna try to keep this one light, like we never
F with
really
it.
do.
And this is gonna be the second ever F with it.
Second ever.
Second edition.
What an honor.
I gotta do an F. You could F with this, or you could F with that.
I wrote down mad shit, so I gotta see which ones I want to say.
I will figure it out. I'll riff.
Raph.
I said I hit.
I fuck it. We'll start with this. Well, hopefully you guys seen.
All right, this is
both,
F
but I'm
with
sure you
it
have.
or don't F with it with Effbfabz.
All right, Darth Vader is a better villain than Thanos. F with it or don't F with it.
F with it.
Why F with it?
I don't
Jack
F
doesn't
with
care.
it.
He doesn't know either.
I've never seen either, but Darth
That's what I was
Vader's
gonna-
definitely
I have
cooler.
Darth
I
Vader's
think-
dope though, looking right as somebody
Yeah, he
that's
looks
seen the
cooler.
movie.
Do you want me to explain or?
Well, I was just because I know there's some people who literally think Thanos is the best villain in anything ever. Like some people
Well,
think
yeah,
that
can end
because
the
he is
world
like
like
I mean
this.
he's you
Those
know
are probably the top.
He's badass.
Top 5 villains because I think Darth Vader's story is great because, especially in like the original trilogy. I mean, even just in the original trilogy, he was like the twist that he was Luke Skywalker's father. and like all that shit is like dope. Like that's iconic.
Yeah, and then when you see him go from little Anakin
to Darth Vader, that even makes me even like more of a complex character. But Thanos was a really good villain. He had a really like his motive, Jack, was to half the population of the universe because there wasn't enough resources to
sustain.
Yeah, to sustain or basically.
Oh, I fuck with Thanos. That's cool.
No, he's honestly badass. Thanos is fucking badass
character. But I mean, just that in itself, the fact that was like his mission, it makes him like almost like obviously bad for moral reasons, but like in his eyes, he was doing the right thing, so it makes him a pretty dope character too. But I'm gonna go Darth Vader just because he's
I'm
iconic.
gonna go Thanos. I like Thanos. I think his whole demeanor.
I fuck with Freddy Krueger.
He's bad at
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger is definitely. I like Freddy Krueger over Jason.
Oh, easy.
You could F with this.
What about you, T? Freddy Krueger, Jason.
I've never seen Friday the 13th or Halloween.
Damn.
Jesus
Halloween?
Christ.
No, not Halloween.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Anyone that knows me knows this is a factual statement. Onions fucking suck.
Don't F with
I like onions.
I don't F with that.
Don't F with that at all,
Bro,
bro.
I get extra onions.
You're
Extra onions.
Yeah,
Bro.
extra
Yes.
onions.
Cheeseburgers.
I guarantee bitches don't like kissing y'all after y'all eat them onions, bro.
Yeah,
I guarantee
I
that.
before I kiss a bitch.
It's worth eating the onions to not
Yeah,
kiss
but
a
you be
bitch.
And she ain't kissing me because my breath smells like onion.
Bro, I'm crazy about onions. Like, if you walk in my car, I know you just ate onions. I smell that shit, bro. That should be stinking for hours. Y'all think y'all slick.
Yeah, you call me
Well, you
out
ain't
on it
smell
all
me.
the time.
Jack smells like garlic and onions all day, bro.
Oh, I smell like garlic and
Because
onions.
it's good. I sweat that shit.
Yeah, he literally does.
Dude,
That
I'll
stays
eat
in
an
your
onion like
pores.
that,
He eat meat, so what's he supposed to do?
Eat onions.
Yeah,
Eat onions.
like an apple.
I love onions.
All right, Steph
Love
Curry is
onions.
Steph Curry's the best point guard of all time and the top 5 player of all time.
F with that.
Do
Yeah,
not
Kickin'
F
It.
with
I
that.
F with that.
I don't.
The first part, yes. Second part,
Best point guard?
It's
Ever.
tough.
No.
Point guard is just tough because
Who's better?
He's the best shooter in the world, hands
ever,
down.
hands
Ever
No, but
played
he's
the
a
game.
point guard.
But that's the only thing he is.
What?
The best shooter. You think he's a better point guard?
Bro,
The best
he
point
plays
guard in the
point
world?
guard.
I know what he
That's his
plays.
position.
I know what he plays. I know he's just the best shooter. I don't think he's the best point guard.
dude, you
He's
got,
the best player at his position of all time.
You got guys like Bob Cousy.
you guys like Bob Cousy.
Bing bong.
Now people want to bring up Magic and shit, but like,
I mean, Magic, Jason Kidd. Like, I mean, that's
man was
Steve
fucking a
Nash,
center at
John
point guard.
Stockton.
There's better
Point
passers, but
Yeah.
as far as guys who play the point guard position, I think Curry's
Yeah,
the best.
I have to disagree.
And
that
Steph
he's the
Where you
changed
best.
the
put him?
whole-
If he's not top five all time, where you put him? Top 10?
Top 5.
You would put
Oh,
him
you
top
do
5?
agree he's top 5 then?
You said top 5. You said the best ever.
No, I say he's the best point guard ever.
And then he's-
but he's
No,
a
I
top,
don't agree
I
with
said
that.
he's a top 5 player ever.
Player
No,
ever.
I don't agree
Yeah.
with that either.
Where you put him? Top 10?
Top 10.
Bro.
I F with A.
Where like
don't
right
F with
after
B.
Melo, you think?
He changed the game, bro. Not many players could say that. He changed the game forever.
But for how?
And he-
Because of his shooting.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
still
But
very.
he's a point
I think
guard,
his
bro.
value as a
Yeah,
point
but I
guard
don't
is
think
still,
that
even though he's not a
people
pure
look at
point
him as,
guard.
like,
Bro, but
a
he
point
can,
guard
bro, Chris,
role model.
bro, don't get it
They look
twisted.
at him
Steph
as a
Curry's
shooter.
saucy, bro. He can handle,
he can handle,
and he
yeah.
can go to the rim pretty damn good.
Yeah, I just think that he's just known for his shooting.
He's not the best passer of all time.
To me, it's kind of
but-
like, I mean, I guess this was, I don't know if this is a good comparison, but like if LeBron just played center, like he just played
LeBron
center.
might be one of the best passers. Of
Like
He is.
you could say
He's not the best point guard. He didn't play
maybe
point
the
guard.
best center of all time. Even
Yeah,
though,
if
you know what I
LeBron-
mean? Like,
so that's a good comparison. If LeBron was playing center, would you consider him the best point guard of all? I mean, the best center of all time?
no.
That's crazy. That's
Hakeem Olajuwon.
that's nutty.
So-
That's nutty, bro.
I don't know, man. So, but that's exactly what it is. It's just because he's a point guard and he's the best shooter of all time, that could make him the best point guard ever. I don't know.
Has ever?
I'm effing with it though.
I don't have with it. Sorry, brother.
He half-assed with it.
half F.
All right. Has everyone here saw The Notebook?
Yes.
No.
I was gonna say The Notebook was actually a good movie.
I've heard it.
I know
is.
it gets
Probably
mean.
is. I
Bro.
don't know.
I've
Fire.
heard it is.
Excellent movie.
Right? Okay. So you
And
have
I watch movies.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's an excellent movie.
I've heard it
has
is.
a
I've
good
heard it is.
storyline.
Good storyline. Good character development.
Bars over clubs.
I'm a club guy.
I'd prefer the bar. I'm effing with the bar.
I'd prefer The bar.
I was thinking though, do you think it depends on your area where you live at?
It's very. There's a lot of variables.
I'd much
I feel like
rather-
around here the bars.
Are you saying like my favorite club versus my favorite bar?
I'm just saying like in general.
Like I think I like the bar better just because you can actually like I can have a conversation. I like to be able to talk to people when I'm out. Like I don't really like to like not be able to hear and just like, doom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, a lot of places out by us are bar clubs.
yeah,
they're hybrid.
They're not like
For
Miami where it's club.
right. No, they're
You know what I'm saying?
they're a club for our area. Yeah.
If the
Like,
DJ's
Porter's
killing
like
it in the
Porter's
club,
a club.
but it's also a bar.
But it's also mostly a bar.
Yeah, but I would
thinking like
consider Porter a
Jenks
club.
Or like
Actually, I consider it a goddamn
Headliner.
pizzeria, but no.
or DJ's is what?
Club.
Club? Or
Yeah.
What do you
I'd say
consider
They
a
consider
headliner?
that a club, yeah.
Yeah.
You say headliner's a club or a
I would
bar?
say club.
I would say it's a club.
Yeah.
But there's bars.
It's a mix.
But there
It's
are
like
bars
a,
everywhere. I don't fucking.
it's a mixture. Yeah.
Fuck.
But
Fucking-
yeah, I don't know.
Good question.
Good question.
Alright.
Had us thinking. House party first.
Oh,
Yeah.
house party.
It was
Always.
House
funny.
party
That'd be
top.
right.
It's funny. I was doing my
Always.
top 3. I was like, should I word it that way or should I say like my top 3 like as far as like party things is like house party, bars, clubs. That would be my order.
Same.
House party, club, bar.
A good house party's undefeated.
Yeah,
Facts.
Oh, undefeated for
Yep.
sure.
All right. Well,
that's.
this will be my
Plus, you
last
could always
one.
like
All right,
slide
last
off.
Steph.
And,
This will be my
Yeah.
last
You
one.
can fuck. You know what I mean?
And I haven't had these in a while, but I still stand by it. Checkers has the best fast food fries.
oh, hell yeah.
F with it or don't F with it.
F with it.
I don't know if everyone has a Checkers
Capital
in the
F.
area, but
Capital F with it.
you do.
Yeah, big time.
I feel like it's underrated, kind of low key.
I'll F with that.
Oh, yeah. I didn't expect some F's with it.
I F with that. Checkers fries are good.
Yeah.
Fire.
No, but like the best.
Yeah, they're the best.
Bro,
for
especially
sure.
if you get back in the day, you used to get the cheese with the bacon, the loaded fry, bro. Them shits go.
I can F with
crazy.
that.
Damn, yo,
Arby's
all
has
F
good
with that's
fries, though.
crazy. I expect.
You gotta understand
The only-
too, though. And this is like, if you go to a grocery store, they have their own Checkers fries in a bag.
Right.
You can't buy McDonald's fries. You can't
Facts.
buy Burger King fries that are branded.
A lot of
as,
people
you
love
know,
like
buy
Wendy's
White Castle
fries are good,
sliders.
though.
Who?
Burger King fries.
They kind
You
of
could buy White Castle
You
sliders.
could buy White Castle sliders.
You know what? I fuck with Five Guys fries though. Heavy.
Yeah, but
Me
that's
too.
not fast food. I don't think. I feel
I
like
think
it's like
it-
a semi.
Oh, we
I
can
think
get
it's like
real
a-
into this if you want. I have a
think-
tier system.
Okay,
have a tier
I'd love to
system?
hear it.
I have a tier system.
Let's hear it.
So you got bottom of the barrel. Not saying this is not
Quality.
This is not preference. This is not, quality
Sure.
or whatever you think you get. You know what I mean? Not value, anything like that. But you have Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, all these places where you exclusive White
Arby's.
Castle, Arby's, fucking
All of them.
KFC,
Yeah, those. Okay.
etc.
Yeah.
You take it one step up where you get you
Five
you
Guys.
could sit at a table. Well, so there's varying factors, but Five Guys,
Is In-N-Out and Five Guys the same tier?
No, In-N-Out's fast
Yeah,
food.
and that's fast food. That's
I don't know about that.
Ooh.
I don't know. About
Slow your roll there, Chief.
he's clearly ramping up to something.
Okay.
In-N-Out is tricky because they
They are pretty fast.
They
though.
advertise. So I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. They do put a big stamp on quality, as opposed to
But they have good quality meat.
Hey yo!
Wow. In-N-Out aside, I'll put Five Guys, Chipotle,
Okay. Subway.
Smash Burger.
Subway.
Subway is unique in the fact that it is in the bottom of the tiers, but you
Go in and order.
go in and order, and there's no drive-through.
It's like a Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's
You
would
would put
fall
Jersey
under
Mike's-
Five Guys.
I put
would,
Jersey
would
Mike's way
slide
over
right in with
Subway.
Five Guys and Chipotle.
So you're putting Subway with the McDonald's and Wendy's, and you're putting Jersey Mike's with the Five Guys and Chipotle.
Yes.
Okay. I agree.
And then right above those.
How many
would-
tiers are there?
One more.
No, we can go higher than that. There's
Okay.
there's probably about 5. It's like A through E.
It's like a pyramid.
Yeah. If you go one more above that, you're talking Applebee's.
Although
Applebee's.
but these aren't fast foods.
It's kind of.
It's fast casual.
Oh, it's casual.
Casual.
It's casual.
All right.
Kicking it.
It's fast casual.
Casual.
So But then to my point, if you were to go above that, eventually you would find your way at Ruth Chris.
Like at the top steak.
Yeah.
Wait, you consider that fast food?
Because they're or like
Those are restaurants.
Who? What was the last one you said?
Ruth Chris.
Like Ruth Chris, like a steakhouse. Like
if you kept climbing the ladder, that's where you'd end up.
I get what you mean. Okay, I get what you mean.
Where they have one in Vegas, they have one in Miami, or
like
whatever.
Cipriani's
so
or
change.
Something like
You're
that.
talking about change.
STK. Yeah. You
Okay.
Got it.
But like Subway and fucking say Panda Express, those are on the bottom.
They're trash.
But they don't have a drive-through. They still can. We can make an exception. You know what I mean?
I will say this. Besides my hatred for Chick-fil-A, I also hate Chipotle.
Where does Chick-fil-A land?
Wait, what?
Chick-fil-A
It's got to be with.
is still with McDonald's.
Really?
Just because
sad.
no,
As it
because
should be. As it fucking should be.
I'm saying quality aside. I know
The other
I
day.
contradict myself with In-N-Out, but quality aside, they operate as such a fast food joint. Logistically,
You ever
from the
waited
service
And
that
it's hard to bump them up.
You ever
I
waited in a
can't, I just
Chick-fil-A
can't.
drive-through, bro? That shit ain't fast, bro.
Yeah, it's like a 15.
They be lined up in Howell, bro.
Oh man.
Chick-fil-A is like the East Coast In-N-Out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking pathetic.
You know
Oh
what?
my
I'm
god.
Well, really,
tired of
Five
this
Guys is the
Chick-fil-A.
East Coast
I'm
In-N-Out.
tired of this Chick-fil-A fucking slander.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
We gotta
really-
just,
banging.
we just gotta fight me in there. And
kinda
Chipotle, bro.
You
Every
gotta fight
time,
the
kinda
cow.
finessed them.
You gotta fight the cow.
every time I go to Chipotle, the rice is hard. The
Chipotle's trash.
chicken's not good.
Yo, I
They
got a
used to
question.
be
Tell me
good.
if I'm wrong, because I think I finessed Chick-fil-A this week, and I kind of felt bad, but I didn't.
You shouldn't.
Because the guy that was taking my order just asked me what I wanted, and I told him I wanted like the chicken sandwich deluxe. But he didn't ask me if I wanted it in like a medium or a large. He just assumed I wanted medium. So when they handed me my drink, I was like, oh shit, I didn't tell him I wanted a large. So I told the guy, I'm like, yo, he didn't ask me if I wanted medium or large, and you're handing me a medium, and I wanted a large. And the guy was like, oh, I can fix that for you. I'm like, nah, it's all right. I was kind of like upset about it. And the guy was like, no, don't worry. And then he just like gave me a large, and I was just like, well, I kind of wanted the large fries too, but fuck it. Got the
Oh, you
large.
didn't get the large fries?
No, but like, yo, shouldn't they ask if you want a large?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, do you want that
Yeah, but
large?
also like we were talking about customer service. For me, if someone did that to me, I'd just be like, yeah, just take the large, bro.
Exactly. I'm down for
I'm
squeezing
not trying to
everything.
argue with nobody. It's not my cup. I'm gonna take the cup. You want
I'm
three?
not taking like
you want three?
they can afford these extra couple of fries, bro.
I'm down to milk every little last thing I can out of any
So
of
like
these
my
big time
finesse wasn't
players.
like, it was all right. It's not like a scum thing to do, right?
No.
Nah, you could have. I mean, you could have been even crazier with it, honestly.
Like, oh, yeah.
The way it is to me, you play
You
the
don't look like a fat ass dude. Be like, bro, I need my fucking large fries, bro.
Yo,
way-
the Chick-fil-A fries are whack. They fill it all
Yeah.
the way up to the top with the waffle fries, and it's like you get 6 fries.
Have you
total.
have you guys ever met anybody that every time they order fast food fries, they ask for salt on the side, so they always make them fresh fries?
batch?
No.
You get a
Yeah,
fresh
that's
batch,
that's like
every time.
that's like a thing apparently people do just so
That's
they
a
get fresh
hack, a
fries.
McDonald's hack, really.
That should take forever though.
No,
I don't want a
it's worth
fresh
it.
fry.
Bro, there's nothing better than
Yeah,
fresh,
fresh fries are better. Are fire.
What's better than fresh hot fries?
Yeah, what do you like?
I'm
you
cool with a
prefer
little
cold?
room
You
temp.
gotta wait for him to cool down.
Yeah, I'm cool with
I
it.
hate waiting for food to cool down. I hate it.
That's on God.
That's how I am.
Oh,
I'll burn the shit out of my
I burned
mouth.
the roof of my
I-
mouth
Yeah.
yesterday. So like, I tweeted the other day what I hated more than traffic, and it's biting a hot slice of pizza and burning the entire roof of your
Yeah,
mouth.
it's
It's
not
terrible.
good.
Yeah.
I hate that worse than traffic because now you're stuck with it for like 3 days.
Yeah,
I'm still feeling
it
raw
fucks you
skin
up.
on my
Pizza specifically like has like a unique
Or
burnt
coffee.
roof mouth.
You gotta hit it with a.
coffee too. I did that to
You gotta hit it
coffee.
with a.
Yeah. I did that with
That
coffee
should only
today
go so far.
because we have a Keurig at work, and I just finished my hot cup of coffee, my cup of coffee that cooled down because I was like falling asleep at work. I was like,
Do you drink black coffee?
yeah, I drink it black.
Yeah, as a black coffee drinker, that happens often. I feel like it takes
Yeah, I
forever to
drink black
fucking.
coffee too.
But my shit finally cooled down, so it was like I finished it, but I needed another cup, so I went and fucking got a new cup, and I sat down, and then I was used to the temperature the coffee was when I was drinking it, so I just threw that shit back, and it had just come out the fucking
Hey, yeah.
and then it just came out of the fucking Keurig, so I was like, bro, fucking this hot ass coffee going all the way down, bro.
That shit's the worst.
What
It
I
literally
do-
feels like it's burning your fucking insides.
I
though.
make the pot a little extra strong, like 10-20% stronger than you would, and then I put 2 ice cubes in the bottom of every cup. So then that way it cools it off just enough.
And then it waters
Are you
it
dead
down.
ass? Okay, you dead ass right now is what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did ask you to do that with coffee.
You put like
Black
2
coffee,
or 3
put
ice
ice
cubes
in
in the
it.
bottom, so it's not making iced coffee, but it's cooling it.
Yeah.
It's still warm and hot, but like enough where you could drink
Yeah, but you
it
were like
right
just
away.
talking percentages and shit. I was confused.
I
for a
love
second.
black coffee.
I thought you was about to check, like, you know how you check the
Me
pool
too.
for like the different levels
love
and
black
shit, like
coffee.
pH levels and shit.
I'm a
That's what
really
you made it
big
sound
There are
like.
levels
espresso
to
guy.
this shit.
I feel like I've never had good espresso.
Oh my god, I love espresso.
I love espresso. I'd be down to
I
get some
eat
espresso after
eat
this.
espresso.
Fire.
I eat it.
I drink an espresso every time I'm out to eat after my meal. Every time.
It gets you
no matter
home?
what time it is.
That's good shit.
12 o'clock at midnight.
I love espresso.
And it's what just
You know it?
concentrated.
It's
You ever
just
get
a
it?
palate changer for me.
You ever
I
get it
love
with the lemon rind?
Yeah,
where
all
you
the
rub
time.
the lemon around the
Wait,
rim.
what do you do with that lemon rind? Do you drop it inside?
No, I rub it. I glaze I rub the outside of the rim,
Is
and
that
then I
what you do
put
with
it to the side. Yeah, you're not
Yo,
supposed to put it in
this
the
is
cup.
nuts. In
What?
lieu is nuts.
You don't put it in the drink.
I
You just
always
put-
just
you just
drop
tease
it
it?
in the
You can.
drink.
I don't care. I mean, I don't care what
tease
you
it?
do.
You tease the coffee?
I tease it. I do a little nipple
It.
harden
Hey, yo!
with the peel.
Oh,
All right, well,
gotta
thank you for.
I'm glad I
we'll
asked.
see you next week.
I'm glad I asked.
That's game though, right there.
That's
yeah.
game. I appreciate you for that.
I mean, I'm down to wrap this thing up. I mean, we're at 50.
Yeah, we have 50.
Let's get
We're
some
at
fucking
50.
espresso.
Yeah, I'm down to get some espresso. Do either of you guys have any songs that you would like to play on the podcast right now?
I mean, something on way.
That I can do.
Songs of
Something on
ours.
that way. Just play some off your shit.
I feel like you deserve the spot.
Yo, have y'all ever had espresso from fucking Italy?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I never had
gotta
like
go to
actually
Italy.
good
My-
espresso.
My
Espresso.
aunt is from there, and like her mom still lives there or some shit. Somebody, family member, they brought home espresso from Italy, bro. I had that shit one day, bro.
Different.
Bro. You don't have to put like I drink it straight anyway.
too, yeah.
But straight, there's taste so like sweet, but it's just
Oh,
like
wow,
straight.
really?
It tastes like good. Like it just the taste of it is like it's like you
Yeah.
put
Not burnt
fucking.
and shit.
It's like you put sugar in that bitch or
Flavorful,
something. Like
I
it's
said. I don't even know
it's
if that's a
fucking
word.
flavorful.
Oh
as
yeah, that's
fuck.
how it was in.
Flavorful.
I think that's how the Cuban espressos are. And like when you get them in Miami, last time I was down there,
Yeah.
Okay.
it was like you could recognize that they're actually sweeter. They're brewed.
When I was in Barcelona, same shit. But that's also too. They're just big on like coffee and like they eat like coffees and pastries for breakfast every day out there, bro.
Yeah.
Pastries.
Yeah.
Pastries. I can't even.
I enjoy a pastry for breakfast.
It doesn't even fill me up.
I know.
feel like
Cocaine for breakfast. Yikes.
Yikes. What was that? That's Nostalgia.
A Danish.
That's a Frank Ocean.
Yeah, but that's the name of the album. It's Novocaine, right?
Novocaine's a song.
Yeah, that's the song. Yeah.
I think that was on Channel Orange.
No, it's on Nostalgia.
Didn't they put it on Channel Orange too?
Mm-mm.
They didn't?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh shit. Yeah. Well, that didn't Nostalgia have like a? Was that the one with like?
The
What's the
orange car
mixtape
on
he
the
dropped
front?
like 60 fucking songs on it back in the
Oh,
day?
I don't
He
know.
literally dropped a SoundCloud mixtape with like 60 songs.
Damn, I
on
gotta
it.
find that.
And then he
I'm
literally
sorry.
dropped probably like 20 songs ever since.
He burnt himself out.
Shout out Frank, man.
Shout out the Yankees.
I'm good.
Happy Bobby
I'm
Bonilla.
good.
Happy Bobby Bonilla Day, everybody.
Hats off to
This
him.
is episode 29 of the Just Kicking It podcast. I believe we just dropped 27 this week, 28 on the tuck. Yeah, I think this is 29. If I was wrong, I'll correct it.
Roast them in the comments.
Yeah, roast
Some
me in the
super
comments.
fans gonna.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you stuck with us, we'll see you next week. Whether you're watching on YouTube, listening on Spotify or Apple Music, if you haven't checked out the YouTube, you should, because we are implementing some new camera angles that I think are really gonna help us out here.
They're
So,
sexy.
yeah, we look great.
Shout out C-Troop, man. We miss you, C-Troop. Feel bad.
Feel better, brother.
If C-Troop lies, we're doomed.
All right, I'm gonna play us out here. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Jack, for filling in.
Gotcha.
And thank you, Brandon, for being you, man.
Gang, gang.
This is the last song on my album Wayside. Here we are. seeing through these open eyes. Work smarter, not harder, I like shit optimized. Stick your neck up for some birds, but get you ostracized. Too many thoughts that got me thinking that I lost my mind. But baby, what's the cost of time? It deserves consideration before you cross that line. No days off, my mental health is on a slow decline. I never had to fall too far, but all I know is climb. Hey, fuck with me, I got a lot to say. This visionary shit is in my DNA. My pops had limitations, it's a different age. I'm ripping out a page, writing in a fit of rage. I never thought I'd see the day, but here we are and it's a maze. I'm never one to be afraid, but I can't seem to shake the days. I knew something had to change, was running out of options, so I took a leap of faith, and here we are. Here we are. Yeah.
It gets easier. Huh? Every day it gets a little easier. But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
But it does get easier.
Look. So now they watch the way they talk to me. Cold-blooded, mind running till I fall asleep. Woke up one day and it was all on me. Luckily my team's strong, they'll never fall on me. They taking shots, I'm quicker to the draw. She used to leave my shit unseen, but now she out her drawers. They say sometimes you have to live to put it in the song. But I've been living all my life, the inspiration's never gone. Almost 10 years in this thing, it didn't feel that long. Cause I don't do this shit for clout, I do it for the squad. Yeah. Day drinking on a weekday. My words hit like arrowheads on me like where the Chiefs play. And if you missed the message, my boy didn't catch it on replay. I told him it would happen, not my fault, they didn't believe me, I know. I guess time is of the essence. I'm learning all these lessons, come to realize it's a blessing. Here we are. Here we are. Yes. And it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. More songs left to make, more chances left to take. Only thing left to do is be great. I'm done.